So see how it changes for the negative, bendigas, because in the affirmative we say bendice, in the negative we say bendigas, right? So, no bendigas, do not bless, no bendigamos, no bendiga él, now it's the third person of the singular, he, no bendiga. Now for we, no bendigamos, no bendigamos, let's not bless, right? No bendigamos. Now see how in the second person of the plural you, how it changes again compared to the affirmative. We say no bendigáis vosotros, right? Vosotros, you plural, no bendigáis. While in the affirmative we say bendecid, right? Bendecid and bendigáis. The first one is in the affirmative, the second one is in the negative. And for they, we say no bendigan, okay? No bendigan. So affirmative and negative, the imperative form is the same except for you singular and you plural, right? That is for tú and for vosotros. I wanted to tell you one more thing. Okay, this is bendecir belongs to the, it's the, of the three groups of verbs, the group of verbs that end in IR is the smaller of the groups, okay, the smallest. The biggest group is the group of verbs that end in AR, right, and it's the group that has more regulars and less irregular verbs. And this is the opposite with the group of verbs that end in IR, right? This is a smaller group and it has more irregular verbs than the other groups of verbs that end in ar and that end in er, okay? So here we have learned, we have seen the conjugation of bendecir in present, past, these two futures, present continuous and imperative. And if this future tense is too complicated, or because you have to remember the unique conjugation for every single pronoun, right, and plus for every single verb, then remember that it's enough if you can manage this future tense conjugation in Spanish, okay? Then you just use this conjugation of the auxiliary verb and then you just add the verb you want to conjugate in the infinitive, right? The same as you do in English with future tense. You use the verb to will, right, as auxiliary verb, and then you leave the verb in infinitive, right? I will eat, I will cut, I will talk. So I hope this class has been useful, so don't doubt in sending any questions or doubts you have, and I'll be pleased to answer or to give you some hints or help you, right? So I hope I see you next class. Goodbye.